Hey man, welcome back to episode 3 of the Ty Cook Revamped MyCareer series on 2K23, man. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for all the support you've shown. I introduced you all to Ty Cook in episode 1, the young kid from Miami, the sophomore, who ended up getting invited to the draft combine and getting drafted to the Thunder at pick 24, and also had a really good summer league. But as we all know, they lost in the summer league to the Pacers in the championship game, and now we're here, y'all. Premiere week. But before we get into the game, I gotta introduce you guys to the squad. Y'all know this is a new NBA. It's my NBA. And obviously we already know about Ty getting drafted here, man. They expect him to be a nice little combo guard, somebody that they can use at the 1 or the 2 whenever he checks in the game. But that's just it. He will be checking in the game to start off his career because he will be coming off the bench for none other than D-Book himself. Yes, the team has Devin Booker. And listen, honestly, this is a good experience for Ty. He can back up one of the best guards in the league, one of the best players in the league in general. And then obviously the team drafted Taj Williams as well after Ty Cook for the starting point guard position. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, bro. Hey, we're here on opening night at the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, man. Ty's first career game in the NBA is coming at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And obviously this isn't the regular Timberwolves, dog. They got Shaedon Sharpe, Jalen Hood Schifino, and we got D-Book, bro. And I'm excited, dog. I don't know what the ceiling is for this team, but Ty is looking to be ready to come off the bench and deliver. They are being coached by Doc Rivers, so there's one thing we know we're not gonna see Minnesota in the conference finals, bro. Hey, Philly fans, my fault if that's too soon, dog. But listen, Ty's coming off the bench similar to how he did last year at Miami before he got a chance to start, and kind of got off to a similar fashion as he did when he started at Miami, because he didn't really know how to impact the game at first. The best thing he knew how to do was play defense, and that's exactly what he did when he checked in the game. He got a good block on Valanciunas. On the other side of the court, my man Taj Williams, another rookie, came out making an immediate impact on his team, passing, finishing, dunking, everything was on point. And this young Thunder team, low-key, was a little excited. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We also got Poco on the team, which is kind of crazy because he's on there in real life. Ty fell right into place on this Thunder team early, man. Coming off the bench in a natural position, not having to worry about bringing the ball up the court often. And then he has rookie teammates like Dre Cook who know how to get to the basket and create for themselves. So all Ty has to worry about is just playing his role. And that's exactly what he did in his first career game. Ty has a chance to do something special, y'all. He can win 6th Man of the Year as a rookie. He's not really thinking about that probably at the moment, but at the same time, as the season unfolds, that's something we might have to watch out for. But nonetheless, this Thunder team was rolling. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Everybody was out here flying, diamond, playing great defense. I ain't gonna lie, Ty did get a little baked right here by Shaedon Sharpe, but nonetheless, Ty could really be a problem in this league if he gets his defense together. That's something he's gonna be working on throughout the season like he did in college. But what doesn't need work? It's that jump shot, bro. Y'all know Ty was a sharpshooter before he became a facilitator. And the Thunder get the 26-point victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves on opening night in the NBA on the 2023-2024 NBA season. And Ty Cook had a pretty solid night, if I must say so myself, and he left off celebrating with the Thunder fans on his first career NBA game. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm excited. Ty looks good, the team looks good, but obviously this is only after one game. That's why they got game 2. The Thunder visited Portland on October 27, 2023 for game 2 of the NBA season. And listen, the Portland Trailblazers still have Damian Lillard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he cannot run from the grind, bro. He's trapped. It's I can't even explain it, but nah, the fact that the fantasy draft still has him on Portland is a little crazy. But that team has Desmond Bane over there too, so they got a nice little squad. But we feel like we got a nice squad as well. They also got DeAndre Ayton, and yeah, we all know about Miles Bridges, bro. I ain't gonna say too much, but nonetheless, this team right here is pretty good. So this will be a good test for the Thunder to see how they fare up against a pretty solid team. I mean, I feel like Portland has a better roster in the lineup than Minnesota did, so I feel like this will be a good test. And speaking of test, oh my gosh, now Ty got punished at the rim to start off the game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, as soon as he got in the game, man, there's a lot of miscommunication going on, bro. Yeah, the young Thunder team kind of hit a little reality check to start this game. There was a lot of rookies in the court, so obviously there was some miscommunication. Ty's shot was not falling early, and in this game he did play a fellow rookie of his class, Daku Bo, who didn't get a lot of rep during the draft combine or during the summer league, but this kid right here, who was taken late in the draft, had a really good season down there at Texas Southern in Houston. And he must have took this matchup personally because he went right at Ty a couple possessions. And that's one thing Ty got to get used to, is that physicality of the league. Ty's a pretty solid build. That's the main thing a lot of NBA players talk about as they transition from college to the league, is that the physicality is different. Speaking of physicality, Ty taking it strong to the basket to get himself going in this game. Right here he had Damian Lillard jumping for joy, and he hit the mid-range jumper, and the Thunder started to come back in this game. Now they took a 6-point lead with about 2.5 minutes left, and then they trusted Ty with the ball late in the game. I mean, I'm talking about there's like 3 or 4 rookies on this team, so somebody got to do something. The coach showed trust in Ty and had him in the game over Devin Booker, which is crazy. And nonetheless, Ty showed the coach why he deserved to be in the game at this point, as he and the Thunder put on a late rally to close this game out against Portland, and Ty was going off, man. He had his best game, obviously, of the 2 games he's played already, had a great defensive steal late in the game, and found himself getting into his boy, Dre Cook. And I'm not gonna lie, this man, Drayshawn Cook, might mess around and be an all-star in the next 2 years, bro. Late in the game with a 6-point lead with 30 seconds left, Ty has a chance to put the game away, and if y'all remember that game at Syracuse, Ty had a chance to hit some clutch free throws and break both of them. So you know that's got to be going through his head right now, as this is another chance to put the game away. And right here on the first free throw, he takes his time, seemingly unfazed by the environment, hits the first free throw, pretty much cash. And Ty is confident, bro. I'm telling y'all, all the adversity he went through in college, coming off the bench, watching teammates struggle, coming in losing in college as well, putting up good numbers, getting picked low in the first round, had an impact on his kid, bro. And hey, the Thunder were going to beat the Portland Trailblazers and Damian Lillard, crying in agony as the Portland Trailblazers losing their home court by 10 points. And this Thunder team is looking nice, y'all. A nice 2-0 start. The team is celebrating. This is a young team, bro. The oldest player on this team is clearly Devin Booker, but I'm talking about Booker's like, what, 27? The team is hyped, celebrating as they walk off the court. And I can't help but think, man, what is the ceiling for this Thunder team? Well, fast forward to December 1st, 2023, man. I'm gonna take y'all around the league. Now, first things first, we're gonna check out the standings. And as you guys can see, the Oklahoma City Thunder are number 1 at 15-5, and the Lakers are number 3 at 11-5, but it didn't matter. Lakers bested the Thunder right before I checked the standings, so I ain't gonna lie. While the Thunder have the top spot, the Lakers squad with LeBron and Bradley Beal looks to be very formidable. Now, Ty had a pretty decent game in his first game at the crib, but nonetheless, they came out with the L, but he got a chance to dap up LeBron James. This might be a potential series we're seeing right here, man. These could be a potential Western Conference Finals matchup between the Thunder and the Lakers. And on the Eastern Conference side, the Pacers, bro, they win the Summer League and they still have the best record in the NBA at this point, bro. I had to check out a game, and it turns out they were visiting the Lakers as well, featuring Tyrese Maxey and Kawhi Leonard, bro. This team has a stacked roster because remember, they drafted 3 rookies, one of which I'll get into later in this video. Man, the Pacers, hey, we might have to watch out for them, dog. I'm probably come back to the Pacers later on in the video to talk about the rookie, but the leading scorer in the NBA is Luka, and this man is outscoring the next person by 8 points. It's crazy, bro. I got invited to check out one of the worst teams in the NBA, which is the New York Knicks, bro. While you're at Madison Square Garden, you will not believe who is on the roster to make up the worst team in the league. And yes, there he is, bro. Joel Embiid, bro, the MVP in real life. And Klay Thompson, Mr. Ford himself, make up the worst team in the NBA. You see Ben Simmons on the roster and Derek White, but surprisingly, they blew out the Scoot Henderson, Julius Randle, New Orleans Pelicans in Madison Square Garden. I might have to check on the Knicks later to see if they're still bad, y'all. I also got invited to check out Giannis and the Golden State Warriors, Mr. D-Point himself. He's having a pretty solid year, 21, 8, 7, and his Warriors team is not bad. The game did feature a couple of our rookies from the 2023 class, including one being Riley Bang, who's getting off to a slow start for the Spurs. He had a great summer league, but you'll see why, because, bro, look at this backcourt. They got James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Jalen Green, and is head coached by Monty Williams. Judging by his facial expressions and tone, bro, that's how this game went, dog. I checked back in this game. They were losing by 20. Man, we out, bro. I don't even know I turned this on. Hey, man, we're in the rookie report. This is a chance where I want to highlight some of the rookies that's been putting in some work this season, man. I know during the summer league, some of you guys didn't really get a chance to see your players. So I want to take the time out during this segment to showcase some of the players that didn't really get to get seen during the summer league, as well as during the draft combine as well. So, hey, if you got a rookie right here, bro, comment down below what your rookie is doing this season so far, as we about, what, 20 games into the season? Hey, some of y'all going crazy, some of y'all not getting a lot of playing time due to your conditions, bro, and I can't change that. This is where you got drafted. The first rookie I want to highlight is DJ Strong, man. He's our leading scorer amongst rookies, and he's playing with Steph Curry in Miami. That's a wild dynamic. I guess with all the gravity that Steph attracts, DJ's gotten off to a great start to his rookie season. A few more rookies we've had our eye on, one being Jack Smith out of Sacramento, and y'all know Trey Davis, the kid that went number 1, technically number 2, but was traded for the number 1 pick and was putting up bricks during the summer league. But listen, he did figure it out in Charlotte. Him and his partner in crime, MJ Jones, have been moving weight. I mean, literally moving weight out there in Charlotte. Like, yo, Look at how he just moved Paul George out of the way. This is crazy, bro. Muscled him and put it in the basket. They're doing all right down there in Charlotte. Hey, listen, man, y'all created some really good prospects that out here hooping and balling in the league, bro. Considering the fact that this is pretty evenly spread across the league, the talent, I just had to check in on a few games to see how a few players were doing. Like I said, a lot of you guys didn't get to see yourselves during the summer league. It's going to be real interesting to see who makes that Rising Stars game, bro. It's only about, what, 24 spots? There's about 30 plus players in this association right now, and it's going to be interesting to see who all of these 34, including the people from last year, make that team, bro. There's a lot of people that's going to get left off, and it's a lot of people that's going to be happy that they're on the team. So it's going to be the best of the best. And don't even get started on next year's class, bro. It's going to be insane. But for this year's class closing off, I want to highlight my boy Jalen Stewart. He was actually one of the best players in the last draft. He was so good, the Pacers actually sat him down during the summer league, and they still won the championship, bro. So the Pacers have the #1 seed right now in the East, and they have arguably the best rookies in Amari Mathurin, and they got Andrew Tate coming off the bench, bro. Crazy. Hey, welcome to Prospect Spotlight. This is the part where we highlight some of the members of the 2024 NBA draft class while they're still in college. First member up, look at my boy Bloody Mac from Missouri. This guy is a stretch four, basically can do a lot around the court. Scouts love him because he can attack the basket with intentions, finish around the rim, as well as he can put the ball up from the mid-range area, and he can hit his free throws as well. It's always a plus. Hey, we're watching out for Bloody Mac this year as he's ranked around the 30th mark, but he can move up in this year's mock draft as he continues the college season, man. Hey, watch out for my boy. He's tough. The next part of our spotlight takes us to Georgetown, but we're not here to watch Georgetown though. We're here to watch Ole Miss as Julian Johnson and Humble Servant make up the front court for the Ole Miss Running Rebels, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these two make up the best front court in the nation. Defensively, beautiful to see two young guys taking defense so serious. Now right here we got my boy Julian Johnson, #7, the stretch four, who can take the ball up the court, go 94 feet, as well as shoot the jumper. Now right here we got #1, Humble Servant, who takes pride in his defense. He's not really an offensive type guy. He kind of reminds me of a young Draymond Green. He likes to facilitate, he likes to get his teammates going, and he loves to play defense. As you can see right here, these two have great chemistry and look to take that forward to the next level as they enter into the draft this upcoming season, man. I'm excited to see these two at the next level, bro. And as of right now, the mock draft has them both in the top 10, so it'll be interesting to see where they fall in the draft, bro. I'm excited. Our next game takes us to Duke, where we watch Howard University. Yes, Howard University in Cameron Indoor Stadium. And the first prospect we watch in this game is my boy Bo Jangles, bro. One of the most exciting prospects I've ever come across. Bro is super strong in his slender frame and attacking the basket, which is his specialty. He didn't really have a lot of offers coming out of high school, so he decided to send Howard, stay near home, and now he has the chance to be one of Howard's first NBA draft picks in the history of the university. But in this game, he faced off against another pair of elite guards, being RJ Rossi and Jalen James Jr. Jalen James Jr. is the shooter that you see right here, putting up shots, and that's his specialty. That's why he's ranked in the lottery. And that's for #5, that's my boy RJ. RJ is tough. He's one of the most electrifying players in college basketball. Very pesky, very athletic, very active on the defensive end, and a very good finisher around the rim. And this is why you can bet this man will probably go in lottery unless something drastic happens throughout this season. Now right here, the game got intense down the stretch. Howard was down 5. Bo Jangles at the line with a chance to cut the lead to 4, which he did. But on the ensuing possession, Jalen James Jr. hits a game-clinching three-pointer to basically send Howard home and give Duke the win. And like I said, this dynamic guard duo right here is something to watch for throughout the college season. Now, our last prospect is not Bloody Mac again, but yet we are here in USC to watch, yes, Damari Johnson, the #1 rated prospect in college right now. The 6'9", athletic point guard beast out of USC. And he's in LA going crazy with USC to start the season off, dog. Bro, a tall point guard that can pass, shoot, dribble, defend. Hey, the scouts are not willing to let him fly under the radar, as right now they have him ranked #1, but it's early though. We don't know if he's officially going to be the best player come draft time, but as of right now, he's one of the best prospects that I've seen. As I mentioned before, man, I just want to take this moment out to highlight a few of the prospects, but we'll highlight more prospects in the next episodes, bro, before we get into the next season. So if you made a prospect, man, hey, listen, if you need to pause the video, check out your player in that mock draft setting. Nonetheless, bro, I really appreciate y'all for watching this episode of the MyCareer, dog. Next episode coming soon, and until next time, it's your boy Sal, man. I'm out. Hey, make sure you go drink some water, bro. Peace.